Welcome to Cup Habit number 2. This is part 4, and hopefully the final part of this indigenous video stuff. So I can break into my other video about racism and beyond. Alright? So, as a person who's never really got to explore my Cherokee heritage all the way through, which I'm doing now in my later years, because I'm in my 40s, and I wanted to tell you guys while you're younger, but you need to get on that. You need to get on exploring your heritage. You need to. So, I'm Cherokee on both sides. I'm black on both sides, and I'm white on my mom's side. Alright, so my mom's side is Cherokee, black, and white. My dad's side is Cherokee and black. My side is Cherokee, black, and white, because I have to add more than what I have, because if I took out the white side on my mom's side, then I'd be Cherokee and black on both sides. Sadly, that's not the option that we have biologically. So when I do get money to get this DNA test, I'm going to see just how much African I have, how much Cherokee I have, and how much white I have. So we're going to see just how well that travels, But the thing is, I want to be able to enjoy my heritage. Now, for the black heritage, we grew up black. We grew up in poor projects, homes, and stuff like that. Sadly, I have learned that there are Native Americans that grew up poor on the reservation, because the reservation hasn't been giving all of its government subsidies, and things haven't been manifesting the way it is. And then because they're a sovereign nation, sometimes the government feels that they don't have to honor their treaties, etc., etc. We're not going to go too deep into that. But we are going to tell you young people, so that I can finish this up within the next 20 minutes, that you need to explore your heritage. You need to accept your heritage. You need to thrive in your heritage. You need to learn where you came from. I'm sorry. You need to learn where you came from, so you can know who you are and how far you're going to go. Now, as I said in the other 3 videos, which would have only been 3 videos, but actually 4, that we never explored too much of our tribal side, because my parents, both sides, just pretty much, okay, we're part Cherokee, fling that shit out, instead of, hey, we're part Cherokee, we should do Native American stuff to honor that side of our family. Okay, when I lost my ability to do martial arts because of my hip replacement, I picked up a recurve bow. Arrows over there. I can't get my hand to match. They're over there. Recurve bow. Accident. My bow. People outside. Recurve bow. I can manage. I got it because I had to pretty much go back to my roots, because I could not do Kung Fu at all. I was not allowed to train. I was not allowed to do anything other than shoot this damn bow. So I picked up this bow, and I can still shoot the damn thing. So for about 2 years and some change, all I did was shoot this bow. All I did was shoot this bow. If I wasn't shooting this bow, I was watching Arrow shoot his bow. And so I didn't get this bow because I'm a fan of Arrow. I got this bow because I'm part Native American. I wanted to go back to my roots, and I did not have a lot of Native American culture, and I could not do shit. I could not sit down for more than 2 hours. I could not stand up for more than 2 hours. I was doing everything that the doctors were telling me to do. And the one thing that they told me I couldn't do was Kung Fu. The staple of my life has always been Kung Fu. So it's like, okay, well, James, let's go into some of your bloodline and see what you can do. But one thing you can't do, we can't carve canoes out of soap. So yeah, I picked up my bow, picked up some arrows, started shooting. I'm really good at it, I'm not going to get any championship rewards for the shit, because I'm not a progeny, and Native Americans aren't the only ones that have bows. But I do have a conflict of interest in bows for Marvel Comics because Jason Strongbow, aka American Eagle, has a crossbow. Native Americans did not have crossbows, Marvel. Bad move. But if you want to give me the role as Jason Strongbow, I'll gladly take it, even though I'm not the hype of Jason Strongbow. Watch. We will show you. When I Google Native American superhero, let's see, MARVEL Marvel Comics. Hero. AMER. American Eagle. I know you guys are thinking, why would you bring American Eagle into this? It's freaking Indigenous People Day. So I'm going to bring in American Eagle. That be him. And if you look over there in his hand, that be a crossbow. Now somebody at Marvel needs to explain to me how the hell American Eagle has a crossbow instead of a regular bow. No, in almost every picture he has a crossbow. Except for like this one where he has a motorcycle helmet on, he has a handgun. But for the most part, he has a crossbow. If I play American Eagle, I will not be having a crossbow. Because Native Americans did not have crossbows. That was something of European design. As far as I know, as far as I've always been taught, Native Americans had regular bows. The recurve is basically a redesign of an old school Native American bow. I have an older bow that I inherited from my second father in my shed, which is bigger than this thing. I'm scared to shoot it because I don't want the strand to snap. No. But I didn't pick up this because American Eagle is one of my favorite Marvel characters, because he's not. Not gonna lie to you. I knew of him, but he wasn't a very popular Marvel hero. No. And we can click on American Eagle and I can give you all the stats on American Eagle. I gotta add these specs on. Let me scroll down. His name is Jason Strongbow. Fictional Navajo character. American Eagle appeared in Marvel 2 and 1 Annual 6. The 2 and 1. And I see he joined The Thing, Kazar, and Wyatt Wingfoot to defeat Claw. Now Wyatt Wingfoot, I can't remember who the hell he is. What's his superhero name? Wyatt Wingfoot. It does not give me his superhero name. And Claw is the guy from Captain America with the arm. Wyatt Wingfoot. The name skips me. What was his superhero? Okay, he does not have a superhero alias. It does not tell me diddly. Alright, so, scratch one from Wikipedia on Wyatt Wingfoot. But anyway, Jason Strongbow is American Eagle. Don't know who the hell Wyatt Wingfoot is. I'm going to have to do some research on Wyatt Wingfoot. But anyway, Strongbow is a member of the Navajo Nation, not like James Proudstar, who's an Apache, not like John Proudstar, who's an Apache, not like Forge, who is a Cheyenne, not like Danielle Moonstar, who's a Cheyenne. Do we need to go on? Puma is also a Native American, but he's a bad guy. Sculp Hunter is also a bad guy. I can't remember the tribes in which they hail from, but yeah, Jason was a member of Hammer. I thought he was a member of S.H.I.E.L.D., but he clearly, according to this, was not a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. No, so he was a member of Hammer. I forgot what the hell Hammer actually stands for, but he was a member of Hammer. Now, I swear to God, he was a member of S.H.I.E.L.D., but, what's her name's a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I think Danny Moonstar might have became a member of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm not going to swear to that because a lot of retconning happened in Marvel back in 2008, which is what stopped me from reading comics to begin with. Maybe it was 2010. Between 2008 and 2010, I did a stop read on Marvel, especially when they screwed up Guardians of the Galaxy and laid Star-Lord the leader. Now, did I have anything against Star-Lord? I'm just not a big Star-Lord fan, so you guys can go read the old Star-Lord comics and you'll figure it out. But, for my heritage and because I couldn't do martial arts, I just asking Google a simple question. At first glance, it seems that Native American cultures had developed crossbows usage in North America became commonly widespread in 500 AD. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Pretty sure Native Americans didn't do crossbows first. And, it says something about 5th century. No, but it doesn't really say much about Native Americans because it says Greek and European. And then the Native Americans had the longbow, which is basically what that represented, that little recurve thing. No. It's a lot of, let's see, when did people stop using crossbows? No one stopped using crossbows. They're still being used today. Where did Cherokee hunt? Wherever the hell they felt like it. And let's see, Cherokee men hunted mainly in the substance of different game, requiring different tools. Bows and arrows were primarily used to hunt deer, turkey, and large game. Bows were often made from hickory and black locust trees. Arrows were river cane shafts and wooden knocks to keep it from splitting. So yeah. Clearly, Google doesn't always have it right. And Native Americans have dogs. I'm sure they had dogs. Native American dogs were living with the people in Indigenous of America for thousands of years. Of course, they had dogs. Anyway, because they brought them with them when they traveled. Anyway, dogs have been part of Native American life for a very long time. Yeah. Dogs are part of our life right now. It's not my damn dog, though, but I don't have dogs because I'm not a dog person. But anyway, so that we can hurry up and get to this. I wanted to Google that because of the crossbow and Jason Strongbow. And, I understand the concept. It's a comic book. However, at that same time, you still have to understand how things work. We need to get more people involved in exploring your heritage. We need to get more people understanding where they come from so they can understand where they're going. And in my family, God knows we need to do a lot more. Thanks for watching. Happy Indigenous Day. I will continue this saga later tonight when there's nobody here. Sadly, it'll be raining all day, so I won't be able to do anything outside. Thanks for watching.